Russia has introduced a modular barrier system named Aurelia, designed to counter Ukrainian uncrewed surface vessels, USVs, according to TASS. The system was developed by the Russian company Rusich and was tested in the Gulf of Finland with the participation of Russia's Navy. It was also presented at the National Gathering of Combat Drone Operators known as Dronnitsa, held on Veliky Novgorod, Russian media FederalPress reported. According to the developer, Aurelia consists of 10-meter long and 3-meter wide modules that include floating supports, connecting nets, anti-waterjet elements, and anchors. When a vessel, whether using a waterjet or propeller engine, passes through the barrier, its active elements are drawn into the propulsion system or entangle the propeller, disabling the craft. The system is designed to be deployed near strategic coastal sites, creating protective zones against USVs and conventional boats. Rusich representatives told Russian media that Aurelia aims to damage engines and provide effective protection of strategic facilities from both uncrewed and manned boats. Moscow has tested several methods to defend against Ukrainian naval drones, which have been used extensively in the Black Sea. Previous defenses included barges with boom barriers stretched between them, as well as rapid response tactics, such as intercepting USVs with Lancet loitering munitions, FPV drones, and naval aviation. In addition, Russia has deployed fast patrol boats like the Raptor class, armed with heavy machine guns to engage approaching drones. Ukraine has employed USVs such as the Magura V5 and Sea Baby in multiple strikes against Russian naval assets, oil facilities, and bridges. These attacks have forced Russia to expand its defensive efforts across the Black Sea and near key infrastructure. Ukrainian drones have played a decisive role in reducing Russia's freedom of movement at sea. Ukraine's naval drone campaign has sunk or disabled several vessels of the Black Sea Fleet, including landing ships and patrol craft. Strikes have also targeted the Kerch Bridge and oil terminals, disrupting logistics and demonstrating Ukraine's ability to project force far from its own shores. The success of these USVs has compelled Russia to retreat much of its fleet from Sevastopol to safer bases further east, limiting its operational capacity. Ukrainian officials have described these drones as cost-effective tools that challenge far more expensive Russian warships, shifting the balance in the maritime domain. Earlier, Ukraine's defense intelligence reported that a Magura V5 sea drone detonated in Novorossiysk Bay while being recovered by Russian forces, killing 5 elite naval divers from the PDSS unit who had been deployed to examine it. Russian soldiers are systematically smuggling and selling weapons from the war zone in Ukraine, according to an investigation published by independent outlet Verstka. Court records, police reports, and testimonies point to a steady flow of assault rifles, machine guns, grenade launchers, and foreign-made sniper rifles into Russia, where they are resold on the black market and in dark net marketplaces. One case cited in the report occurred on May the 31st in Voronezh region, where police stopped a Toyota Land Cruiser driven by Bekan Masayev, a serviceman of the Akhmat Russia Regiment. Officers found 12 Kalashnikov rifles, 5 foreign rifles, 3 machine guns, a Dragunov sniper rifle, a grenade launcher, 2 Glock pistols, and over 3,000 rounds of ammunition. Masayev told investigators the weapons were trophy weapons taken from the front in Ukraine. Tighter Russian firearms regulations since 2022 have pushed many online listings toward converted models, but demand for genuine battlefield weapons remains strong. Court records show Kalashnikov rifles sold for about $170, while a Val rifle was offered for more than $9,000. On darknet markets, prices are considerably higher. AKs now start at $3,300 and Makarov pistols reach up to $3,800. Much of this trade is fueled by weapons smuggled from Ukraine, where Russian soldiers remove arms from the front and divert them into illicit supply chains. Verstka spoke with darknet administrators who confirmed Ukrainian war zone weapons are entering clandestine markets. One noted that they go to their own people first, while another said networks typically involve 3 to 4 actors: a soldier, a transporter, and resellers. Buyers rarely ask about origin, focusing instead on authenticity and condition. Earlier, it was reported that Ukrainian military intelligence carried out operations in South Africa targeting a covert weapons transfer to Russia via a cargo vessel, with the operation being detected thanks to nighttime tracking and secret unloading methods. In December 2022, Russian cargo ship Lady R docked at the Simonstown naval base in South Africa. Ukrainian intelligence agents observed the vessel unloading cargo and subsequently loading a consignment believed to be weapons. The operation took place primarily at night and was secured by armed personnel, suggesting a high level of secrecy. During its stay, the vessel's automatic identification system, AIS, was deactivated, making it untraceable. HUR passed the information to the United States, prompting the U.S. ambassador to South Africa to issue a formal protest in May 2023. Later that year, Ukrainian operatives also thwarted an attempt to load weaponry onto a Russian cargo aircraft during a visit to South Africa. In August 2023, Ukrainian intelligence considered targeting the Russian Navy's training ship Smolny, which was docked in Cape Town, but ultimately decided against a military operation. According to the Washington Post, Ukrainian operations abroad, including in third-party countries such as South Africa, have occasionally caused diplomatic tension between Ukraine and the US. However, the report highlights that such actions demonstrate Ukraine's efforts to disrupt Russian logistics and weapons supply routes globally. HUR has also been active in other African nations. In Mali, Ukrainian intelligence reportedly assisted Tuareg insurgents in conducting an armed operation against the Wagner Group in July 2024. According to The Times, Ukraine provided the opposition with training, including in the use of drones and shared intelligence on enemy positions. At least 84 Wagner fighters were reportedly killed during the offensive.